Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States on a Friday morning. It is a little bit after 11 a.m., and that can only mean that it's time for some Buffooncraft SMP Season 5. And quickly before I get things started, I would like to welcome in Armageddon's Fire. Arma, how are you doing this morning? Thank you so much for the subs, man. That is super, super cool. I really, really appreciate it. Now, I'm sitting on my camera here, tweaking a couple of things here and there because I was doing a little bit of music work earlier. There we go. Okay. There. Trying to get it as least offensive looking as possible because you guys have to look at this. Okay, with that being said, couple of things. Today is the last day, at least for this stream, for the Lucky Block Halloween Redeems. And so if you guys are logging on for the first time, if some of you may be logging on for the first times, you don't know how this works. On the server, we have a mod on here, Lucky Block, that allows you to redeem for 1,000 channel points a Lucky Block to be gifted, in quotes, to one of us buffoons, me, the streamer, or any of the other buffoons who happen to be on the server at the time of my stream. You can gift the Lucky Block redeem. The Lucky Block, when we open it, may do something beneficial for us. It may do something kind of neutral or something with disastrous consequences. That happens. Sometimes we've sort of taken it upon ourselves, though, that when we get a neutral dud that doesn't do anything, we just open another one. So because we want it to be exciting and fun and entertaining. And so today's, for myself, is the last day for the Lucky Block Redeem this stream. It's a 2-hour stream. It has a 30-minute cooldown on it. So I usually get about 4 of those in per stream. So, but, however, other buffoons will be streaming later on today, maybe, or throughout the weekend. And so they will still be featuring the Lucky Block Redeem for a few more days anyway. Runs out at the end of the month. And, we only have, 4 more days of that. So you can always redeem Lucky Blocks in the other buffoon streams who are streaming after mine. Also, for myself, if I happen to be on the server during their streams, if you would like to continue to more opportunities to redeem one for me, you certainly can. There'll be more opportunities for that. Okay, so enough of that. Let's switch over to the display. Let's see who's on right at the moment. No one. So right now, and I'm not entirely surprised. I'm on the west coast of the U.S. It's like a little past 11 a.m. here for us here. The other buffoons are probably at work doing their stuff, and so maybe some of the Euro buffoons might be on right now. So it's probably about maybe 7 or 8 p.m. where they are right now. So maybe a few of them, they may log on a little bit later. Okay, what we are doing right now is we have a community build going here. Again, for those of you who don't know, we have a community build, and you know what? Let me just drop back the music a little bit. Let me see. Right about there, maybe. This is weird, I don't see any of my voice meters. There they are. Okay, that looks good. All right. Doing a little audio tweaking here as I go along. But the buffoons, we be building a community build. So we have this haunted house build that we're working on here. And this is going to be for an event that I believe takes place on Sunday. And so we're going to have a buffoon event here, and it's going to take place inside of our gigantic haunted mansion that we've all been working on. And I will not be streaming that on Sunday, but I will, however, be recording it, and other buffoons will be streaming it as well. There'll be Lucky Block redeems during that time. and stuff, but we'll be all participating in our Haunted Mansion event. And so we've been working feverishly on the interiors of the Haunted Mansion and trying to get that done before Sunday. So we're going to be doing a little bit of that today. We're going to actually be doing a lot of that today. And then Arma says, it's 5 a.m. On the east coast of Australia. Yes. I do have a few friends, a few viewers who are from down under, down there, and super, super cool. And so originally when I had planned on this, I didn't know Hey there. I didn't know exactly what we were doing with this. So I planned on making a distillery, a brewery, a home brewery here. And so I kind of shaped it like that with the peak at the top and stuff. And I was going to put the fermentation vats in there and everything. But we've been told, no. We have plans for that, Thunder. So if you could help us, please, and make a giant dining room in there. And so it's like, oh, okay. So I've been working on that. And let me get the top view of this for you here. I've got the main idea for it pretty much settled in my head now, finally. And now it's just a matter, I've got some of the main elements of the dining room in place. And I can now work on some of the detailing. All right, so this is what I have in place. I decided to go with 2 tables with some details in the front here. I've been trying to keep consistent with the block palette throughout the Haunted Mansion. So if you're wondering why I have some of these colors in here, it's to try to keep a cohesive kind of palette for the entire build. And so I've been working on that down here. And let's get some of the details here. So I've made candelabra centerpieces for each of the tables here, and I put these Skulk Shriekers. I went down into the deep dark, the only one that I knew of, and searched these out. We've already raided that deep dark several times, and so I had to go search extensively down there for these, which is extremely dangerous. But I got through it like a Minecraft and pro without any deaths. Warden came out a couple of times, but pretty far away. And so I was in good shape, and so I got my 2 Shriekers in place. And, you know, I like the Shrieker effect when you have something on top of the Shrieker, because it kind of contains it right in there, and it's really kind of cool. All right, and I put this huge mango tree log right here, because to me that always looks like a big section of filet mignon or something. So I'm going to do that. I put these in place for the drinking vessels, but you know, I may change this to the sea pickles. I'm not entirely certain. I like the size and shape of these for cups, but I think they blend in a little too much. I think we need a little contrasting color. So like the dining hall in the castle in Castleton down there, I may use the sea pickles for that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't have my rendering distance set for that yet. But we do have, Grandfather Moon is up here. And you know, I think things will be okay. Like I said, I don't entirely trust Grandfather Moon. So I'm not really sure if he's benign or benevolent, or malevolent, I should say. But yeah, okay. Grandfather Moon, just be cool over there, because we're working. So now I've got the main kind of elements in place here, and now I think I'm just going to work on a little bit of detailing. We're going to have to listen to that as we're moving around and working through here. But a couple of main pieces I want to work on right now. I think I've got my doorway set, and I want to keep the lighting kind of dim here, but it should be spawn-proof. I think we're all set. This over here is not part of this build. Yeah, it's going to be super annoying, huh? it's not part of my part of the dining hall here, so I'm going to leave that open. I may do some detailing in here. I'm not sure. But one thing I would like to do is make hanging from chains down here a main kind of chandelier sort of thing. I'm not going to make it the sparkly, glassy, crystal, pretty chandelier. I want to make it gruesome and weird looking and stuff. And so I'm thinking on the hoop kind of design where you have a circle here and you have some features on there. And I'm thinking, you know, I have candles down here for immediate lighting on the table. I may go with torches up there. And I may go with a standard torch. You know what? I may pull these out for right now and put them back in later on because they're going to be annoying through the entire stream. We'll put these in last at the end of the stream. We'll restore those and put them in place. Because otherwise, folks, we're going to have that throughout the entire stream. It's going to be super annoying. All right. I mean, they're cool. They're cool and all, but yeah, okay, better. Sometimes, you know, design choices seemed like a good idea at the time, but all right. I need some sort of other food kind of item to stick in here to cover up the anvils. You know, I needed to do this way because I needed to be able to place things on the trapdoor, and if they were one trapdoor higher or one trapdoor lower, I wouldn't be able to do that. And also we have this kind of a thing that we want to feature here. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Let's do the sitting. Maybe like that. And let's do an F5 like this. Okay, we're still above the table when we're doing the sitting thing a little bit, but oh well. You know, that's not that big of a deal. Let me see. Control B to get out of that, I think, right? Or just shift so we jump up. There we go. One of the other things I could do is I could change the chair style too. I'm trying to not do those kind of things because it's a little bit late in the stream, but I could do this kind of a chair too, where we do, let's get some slabs, some mangrove slabs like this, and we can put that over there, and then we can do a door, right? And we could do this style too. Where we can do the door in the back of the chair. You guys know how this one goes. We could make chairs like that. I like to put the glow lichen behind it because it's a light source, so it not only looks a little creepy like it's moldy and stuff, but also it helps spawn-proof the place. You know, I could do this. Right, and I could have those kind of chairs. Now, those kind of chairs look cool, and when the buffoons sit in these kind of chairs, they sit a little bit better, I think. Right, and F5, like that. And you can see that puts us below, like we're sitting at the table. But there's a problem with this. That means that the doors now will sit out here a little bit, and I won't be able to have the carpets here. I could strategically put wool there to do that, and that would narrow the space between the chairs just a little bit by about 2 doors. The thing is, though, I like this chair better, though. I think it looks a little bit better than those. So I may start the stream just by replacing those. And there's Shelbs! Woo! Welcome in, Shelbs. So Shelbs You guys can see the auto shout out there, but Shelbs is a fellow buffoon. And Shelbs is building in that area over there. In fact, she did a really, really cool thing up there in the attic, and it just looks awesome. Flying Villager and myself were admiring that last night, and you know what? I'm not going to show it off right now. Just in case Shelbs wants to show that off a little bit later, you should definitely check out her streams, or you should check out the event this Sunday if you want to see what's going on up there. But I guarantee it's super cool. Another place you might be able to catch some pics of that is in our other builds and features. Happens to be on the Buffooncraft public Discord. And that should be over here. Let's do this. Yeah, there's the invite. If you're not already a member, you can go over there and check that out. And we often post pics of the build. In case you don't see them during the streams or whatever, you can go check those out there. So let me see. The very first thing I think I will do is I will remove a row of these and replace them with a row of those. So we could do that. You know, chairs and Buffooncraft are always one of those things where it's a scaling issue, right? And you have to consider the scale of this when you're installing items like this, right? Because they don't scale correctly. You know, it's hard to get a chair at which, you know, your buffoon character can, in which your buffoon character can sit, but then at the same time, it looks like, it looks proportional and stuff. That's really hard to do in Minecraft. I've got gray wool here, but I wanteth the black wool. And I don't, am I out? I think I'm out. I might have to make a little trip to go get some. Go get me some. Yeah, let's go grab some black wool. We'll do that. By the way, we had a sad event happen last night. Odin and I, or actually I think it was Lone and I, it was Lone Star. Lone Star and I were working at the mansion last night, and we had a lightning strike come down and create a trap horse and sprung that trap horse right around here, and so we were attacked by the skeletons. I was in this general area, and so I wanted the loot and the horses, and so I jumped off of Harris, my bone horse, very quickly and attempted to hitch him up to this fence post because I didn't see any fence posts around that were really close. The trap horses were right over there by those fence posts. So I just jumped off quick, attempted to hitch him up here and run over. And when I did, I looked back and Harris was gone. And what Lone and I believe happened is he died on that wither rose right there. And so I lost Harris. And so I quickly dispatched those guys, the trap horse skeletons here, and I rescued from them one other bone seed. And so I have Harris's replacement right here. And my naming convention is bass players, bass guitarists for Season 5 here for my horses. And so this guy, we're going to have to name him. Yeah, we're going to have to name this dude. This dude doesn't jump quite as high as Harris did. Whoops. And so usually I just put them in the pen, jump them into the pen, and jump them out of the pen. This guy has a little trouble with that. But I did have Odin get me a name tag because he was in the trading hall at the time. And I think he put that in the post office, in my post office box. So I'll have to go check that out. And we'll have to go get some wool right now. And let me see. Shelbs, thanks. I don't mind if you want to show it, or Chris will probably show everything off tomorrow with the tour. That's right. Chris, the IT guy, current monarch of the server right now. Is going to do a tour tomorrow, and that's one of the other reasons why. R.I.P. Harris. Yeah, I know. That's one of the things about Minecraft pets. That's why I usually don't do pets on Minecraft at all, because they just die so easy. They just perish all of the time. And and so Harris bought it. And so now we're riding along on this guy right here. This guy. But R.I.P. Harris, yeah. R.I.P. Harris is super cool. I've been riding around on Harris for the entire month of October here. Yeah, you can see where this guy doesn't like to jump quite as much. If you open the gate, sometimes you can kind of get in there, but you have to do this, and then there's always a risk of Entwistle getting out, right? So. Let's go take care of the name tag for this guy over here. And let me see. Oh, no name tag. Okay, so I know that Odin put a name tag somewhere for me. Let's go see if he just maybe stuck it in one of the barrels here. Maybe not. I mean, if not, skeleton skull. We need a lot of those. If not, we can just go get one. You know what? These I think I'll grab. Gas tiers right here. You also may have put them outside right in here. You may have put it in here. And he did not. Okay, we can just go over to the trading hall, though, and grab one of those. That's not a big deal. Odin was super cool, and he got one for me. I just don't recall where he put it, so. All right, let's do some sleeping. So, Shelbs, what are you up to today? If I recall, you were feeling a little under the weather over the last couple of days. I hope you're feeling better. I am not feeling well right now at all. I got a headache going, and, you know. Hopefully, though, it's a relaxing stream. I usually feel better after I do a stream. Let me see. We have all of this stuff. From where did we get the cyan wool? I don't remember that. Let's drop that off there. And the black carpets, I know where I got that. I'll bring that over with me. Skeleton skulls, we have that. Oh, and I have some more skulls upstairs. So for that chandelier that I'm going to build, I need many skeleton skulls. I think I'm going to need at least 8 of them. So we have 5 right there. And these skeleton skulls are kind of hard to come by, actually. But you can see I'm loaded with them. Let me see. If I have any zombie skulls, too, I might grab a few of those. Wither's head. I would like to use a lot of Wither's heads because they're super creepy looking. But I think we're all set for now. We've got enough. I can always pull some up off the ground here too, outside of the pub. But these are mostly pillager heads. Who's that guy? And that guy. Excuse me. Throat's getting a little dry here. All right. Let's take this guy over and let's get him named. Shall we? See? Entwistle, you just stay right there. It's for your own good, trust me. Mortality rate for horses is very high on the server, so on any server. All right, let's head over to the training hall and let's take care of that. So the bone horses are always slower than molasses in February. So I've been making Swiftness 2 potions so I can get around the server in a decent amount of time. I just wish this guy were a little bit better jumper. You know, I didn't think that the bone horses that you get from the traps had differing features like that. But here, check this out. Look at what Shelbs is building here. Shelbs! Good Lord. What are you doing here? You know what? We'll probably get a better look of this when we head up to the path there, too. That looks like a Thunderhand scale kind of build there. And it's actually kind of mathy looking. I know we've got the organic kind of shapes there and everything, but I happen to think that that is super, super cool. And here comes Guy with a raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Flying Villager. Shut Mountain, our own mod here and friend, as well as the mighty Chris, the IT guy himself. Kai, thank you so much for the raid. Resident Evil Revelation 2. I just got in off of the road for myself, but I did see that you were streaming something on there. How did your stream go, Kai? You stay there, and please don't die. I know you're an undead horse, but yeah, just try to stick around at least till the end of the month, please. It's only a few more days. Yep, just beat the game. Woo! Kai Max raid. Oops, Caps. No, I think that's Caps appropriate though, right? A child was literally adopted with a smile, and I have complaints. Okay. That's what happened, Chris. Okay. So Raiders, welcome. Buffoons, welcome. Friends, welcome. So I'm doing a little work on the mansion here and replacing my bone horse who died last night. And Flying Villager has joined the server. Remember, thus far, Lucky Blocks have not been redeemed yet. And so those are open. Name tags. Let's see. We just need the one. Hopefully. Herm. Sir, can you provide me with... no, he's not advanced enough yet. Yes, a name tag. There we go. Done and done. I don't think we need anything else here. I would like to just, get on with a building today. That would be nice. It's only illegal in 50 states, Chris. In the U.S. But those Canadians, they were in Russia. Wait, why did it die? Well, I explained earlier in the stream, we had a trap horse event during a thunderstorm, Lone Star and I went to hitch him up to a fence post at Lone Star's grave, and I think he traversed across the Wither Rose there, and it did him in. My back was turned at the time I was dealing with the trap horses, and I turned around and he was gone. And we didn't even have the floating saddle in place. So I think he just bought the farm on the Wither Rose. And then Shut Mountain has redeemed the first Trick or Treat Lucky Block, and he has assigned it to myself. You spoke too soon. Indeed, that happens. Okay, so we have a Lucky Block redeem we have to do, so let's get on with that. Again, our theme for naming horses this season for Season 5 is bass players, and I'm going to name him after Bob Daisley. Who's probably most noted for his work with Ozzy on Ozzy's albums, first two solo albums, Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman. Plus, he's done other work with Rainbow, Uriah Heep, so he's not probably well known to the mainstream by name, but he's definitely one of my two main influences as far as playing bass. Steve Harris being one and Bob Daisley being the other. Okay, so we have a lucky block redeem we need to do. Let's go, Daisley. Yeah, I know there's a typo there on redeeming, but you know what? I'm not going back and fixing that. So heading on over. Now looking on chat and just, I am observing from a distance. Noted. In other words, no. It's okay, villager. It's okay. All right, a couple of things that we need to recall. Make sure you click on the bed. Do not wear any headgear. Just a couple of things buffoons have learned. How have we learned those things? Experience. Trial and error. And in those cases, error. Mainly Chris has learned. You're not wrong. Shut. All right, I think our speed effect is just about to wear off just as we round the corner here. Yeah, and there we go. Let's get caught up in the chat here. Let me see. Shut your music is done. Oh, sweet. Put it in. Yes, okay. So Flying Villager was working on custom discs, I think, last night. Struggling a little bit with that. But I think he has met with success, which is always a good thing. I think we can sleep this off, right? Mr. Mountain, sir. Looks like you up. Looks like you up. Oh, well, you know, we have to click on the bed. Let's just do that there. After Stream Lurk, I will be watching, but I need to eat. Yes, please, Kai. Go take care of yourself. Oh, look at all of this in the chest here. Pumpkin pie with a smite. Wow. Okay, sure. Let us do that. Let us do that. And just to be sure, click on there. Let's get rid of the... also, I don't need to be holding those in my left hand. There we go. To where did he disappear? Shut! There you are. There's Villager.
Yeah, I thought I'd watch this up close.
Okay. Hey, you want to do me a favor?
You're taking your time.
Here's my thunder horn.
Oh.
Right there. Would you mind giving that a blast at the appropriate time?
Appropriate time, as in...
Yeah.
When he dies.
Or otherwise. Just to add to the drama.
Yes, let me keep it safe, though.
Yeah, safe distance. Safe distance. I shall grab a lucky block here. Shut, do you have any particular
None at all. Go for it.
criteria for choosing the blocks? Okay, so we have 1 through 27 here. We have prime numbers here, so I'm going to go with the least prime and the only even prime, which is 2. There we go. Because I'm a weird mathy guy like that. Villager, shut mountain, so we'll put that right there.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, if you would commence with the blast of the mighty Thunderhorn.
Away!
Done and
Fist in
done.
the block.
Okay, here we go. We got to do our dipping.
Oh, yes, yes.
Dipping is always important.
It's very important these days.
Okay, done, done, and done.
Oh.
Okay,
all
not
right.
too bad. Couple of golden apples.
He didn't die.
I suppose.
Go.
Thunderhorn it is. I mean, it's not too dramatic, but
No, it's better than like 64 dirt.
Yeah.
it is. It is. Okay. Well, we still have 3 more redeems to go. So, I guess viewers could hope for something more spectacular
True.
in a
Could happen.
benign or malevolent way. We'll see. But thank you for your attendance.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us do this.
Did you wish to observe?
And then Jeppo! Woo! Jeppo-tastic. How are you doing, Jeppo? You did probably just miss our lucky block redeem. However, I will say, it wasn't a particularly eventful one. I did receive 2 golden apples, which is not bad, but custom goat horns on the server. I should be sleeping, but I'm here. I got the notification after I regained consciousness. I saw you were streaming last night, Jeppo. Post notification. Oh, what did you stream last night? If you don't mind me asking. I should still have another swiftness potion. I thought I brought 2 with me, but time zones. Yeah, tell me about it. That's one of those things where I passed out in my chair watching a really cool show, by the way, and I passed out in the middle of that. And then when I regained consciousness, I'm like, Jeppo-tastic was live. And it's like, ark. We played in a tournament, but didn't win. Played what? Was it Rocket League? We need some potions. Well, I'd like to know where you got the potion. Okay, we could do that. We have a insanely disorganized inventory, but it'll get straightened out in just a moment. I know some of you with the OCD are going nuts right now. I certainly am, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me see. Lucky block earnings go in these 2 drums here, barrels here. I should put signs on them, I think, but this is driving me absolutely nuts. So I'm sorry, but I need a moment to straighten this out. Let me see. Those go there. This goes here. That goes there. All toolages go here. I'm probably going to be using that more. Food goes there, over there like that. We can maybe set this here, set that there. always like to put these things over here. Torches go in the other hand over there. Pearls usually go here like this. That goes there. Horn goes over there, and Ender chest goes here like that. This goes there like this. Okay, we're good. That doesn't go there. It's like that. Okay, let me see. But I had 4 saves and 2 goals. It was an amazing game. Oh, there it is. I did some chatty diamond painting and then played Rocket League. Yeah, it's up there. I always do, even though we have the auto shout out for Jeppo, I always do the verbal as well for you guys. And you should really go check out Jeppo. She's a lot of fun. Very fun stream. Let's see if I can get some other, because we're on the bone horse right now. Is that a metaphor for something, like an idiom? Family friendly stream. But implications not always prohibited. Just got to be clever, right? Thanks, man. Anytime. Anytime. Lords. You know what? I think I'm going to keep making the Swiftness 2 potions. And then after Halloween, we're going to do Swiftness 2 with Lawrence just all over the server, probably for November. And don't worry, Antwistle, we'll be back to you in no time. Okay. All right, back over to the haunted mansion. Back over there. Up there in the hill. Way up there. And you can see that Moggs is already putting in a huge voxel graphic up there above the mansion, looking down upon us all. Which is totally in character. Whoa, cool builds. Yeah, I know I'm flying past these builds, right? But like I showed off earlier in the stream, this is the community haunted mansion build, in which there will be an event taking place on Sunday. Thunder, come into the house. Will do. Let me pack my horse. Villager, I'm not sure how much of this you want to show off before the event itself.
Just a little bit. Just come up to the ballroom. Just come up to the ballroom. This is just a little teaser thing.
Okay, working on it. Again, viewers, I realize I'm flying through this and stuff, but I really want you guys to check out the stream. Yes, sir.
Go give a ponder to that organ over there.
Oh, nice. You have the skulk sensor in there, right? Dude.
Yep.
Of course, Shut Mountain has all the ghosts flying around.
They're dancing. What you mean flying? They're dancing.
They're dancing. Buffoons have always bring it. The buffoons always bring it.
Look, Shut was like, oh, I need a thing to where it plays a music or a creepy noise whenever you walk up here. And I was like, let me see what I can find. And that's why I was so frustrated, because I had created this. I didn't write the song, obviously, but the wine glass at the beginning is not part of it. But I was like, it needs something to get your attention and make it feel like somebody else set off that music.
Well, mission accomplished. Hey, am I gonna
Yeah.
get a DMCA thing for this?
You shouldn't,
Okay.
but
Okay.
it's meant for general use.
I
So
can
it should be fine.
I can edit the VOD. That's okay.
No, it's all right. Like I said, it should be fine. It's just it doesn't explicitly say royalty free, but it says that it is for haunted houses, general
Yeah.
purposes of creepy
Okay.
atmosphere, things like that.
Public use.
It doesn't say that it's yeah.
Yeah, it
says
should be
that it's
fair
public
use.
I believe.
Should be
Yeah.
fair use. I think we're gonna be all set.
Did I flick that lever? Okay. That lever on the side just keeps it from activating every time someone walks through. So
Nice. Yeah, like I had to
It's just really
temporarily
obnoxious.
remove the skulk shriekers that I had on the tables for my because, I'm still building in there. And it's just annoying as all heck.
a little bit, yeah.
I mean, it's super cool looking, especially when you put something on top of the skulk shrieker.
Mhm.
It kind of confines that visual effect, and kind of keeps it right on there in these concentric circles. It
Yeah.
looks really cool.
Yeah,
Buffoons.
I mean, everybody's kind of pulled out the stops for this, despite me procrastinating and putting everybody on the spot.
Buffoons,
know.
this is incredible. Again, I'm panning around very quickly here, and I should slow down the panning a little bit. But also, I don't want to give away too much of it. I mean, I know the cat's out of the bag
Yeah.
here, but
Well, we'll do a proper walkthrough, probably Halloween then.
yeah. Well, I know Chris, the
So-
IT guy, is doing a server tour tomorrow, so
Yeah.
he may do this in great detail. And there's also the Discord, right? So
Yeah.
Yes.
the public Discord. So
So, but your viewers are special. They get a little sneak peek at
they are special indeed, and yeah, this is their reward for dropping in.
Yeah. So, if you're not popping into all of the footage, you might be missing on sneak peeks at things like this,
Yeah, see, Jeppo says she feels so special.
Yeah. I hope you do. I hope you feel very special.
Yes, rest assured, I'll be
yeah.
touring this on stream. Okay, yeah. So our
And just
monarch.
make sure you flip the lever when you come up, Chris. Otherwise, it won't work.
Yeah.
You actually told him that? That would have been so funny if he popped up here and here's our amazing organ with its automatically playing music and
Does nothing.
I've broken it.
anticipation.
That is the definition of disappointment. Now I kind of wish I hadn't told you how to do it. Just come up here and it's like, oh yeah, doesn't work. But oh yeah, I'm really pleased with what people have put into this. So
Yes, I'm trying again to avoid lingering the camera panning on it too long.
yeah, no, head outside.
Super cool. So just giving viewers a little look on what to expect tomorrow and Sunday here. Giving you guys a little sneak peek. But just super, super cool stuff.
This really has come together really well. I'm really, really proud of everybody here.
Yeah, I think we did a particularly good job in merging it together and making it somewhat coherent here.
Cohesive.
Yeah, but also at the same time, getting a little of the individuality in there too.
Yeah.
I think we're getting better at this, Buffoons.
I think a little more coordination, and maybe if I kind of would have not sucked for most of it, that would have been.
Well, that's all of us,
You know?
I mean, we've all been jumping in and out of this and stuff. So
I mean, I was holding the project. It was kind of my job to get that full fixing everything together done 2 weeks ago, and I didn't.
done and done.
But no, we're doing good. I appreciate that people have really rushed this. Despite my own procrastination, they've done a great job here.
Look at Chet Mountain. He just got back from the acupuncturist.
Yeah, didn't help my back much though.
The Wish.com acupuncturist.
Yeah. Acupuncturist on Fiverr.
Yes.
Lads. This has also been a lot of fun. And there's, you know what? I'm just going to quickly just take a peek over at the Overlook Maze back there because I don't think too many of my viewers saw that last stream, so we can do that too. So this was put together by Chris, the IT guy, and Shelbs. And you know what? Let me grab a little bit of scaffolding or something on which I can pillar up. And there's nothing like some good old dirt for pillaring. And I think right about here should be good. There we go. The mighty Overlook Maze. Very, very cool. So, Chris, the IT guy, and Shelbs pretty much banged this out like in about maybe 2 days. Buffoons! I'm envious of my fellow buffoons' build rates. And they are really quite prolific and quite quick. Expedient is probably the word I want here. In their build process. Just incredible. That being said, now that we've shown off several things around the server, I feel even more pressure to get this thing done. All right, so where I tore up those blocks, I was going to do a little something like this before I put the new chairs in. And I was going to try putting in that style chair right there. And we could still use a little bit of the carpet right over here. Where did I put that stuff? There we go. So if I aim these right, let me see. Did I do this correctly? I think I did. Yes. So I can put the pieces of carpet thusly. All right. And the idea is you need the backs of the chairs. You know, if I put the carpet there, they occupy the same block space. And yeah, Minecraft's not going to like that. It's just not going to let me do it. So let's put the seats in place like there. Right there. And now we'll put our doors in place. And we can just use these. Won't get us there entirely. But goodly enough. Okay, so I have to do this just so. Like that. And then we need to make some more. But see, I'm already liking that better than that. I already think that that looks cooler. So let's do this. We need, what? 10, 15, we need 20. We need 17 of those. But we're going to have to round to 18 because it makes them in threes. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, like that should be good. And then we're going to need more seats. Those are all stair blocks, and so we're going to need 18 seats as well. 17 because I already have one there, and I'm talking slabs, really. Well, there, like that. That's what's going to happen. That right there. Let's do this. And let's do that. Okay, and I may wind up doing the glow lichen on the back of the seats there and stuff because I think it looks cool. But I also like this because we have this kind of a thing. We need to do this just right. Just so. There, like that. And then like that. And then see, you can sit at the table a little bit more proportionally like that. Oh, thunder. But I think it's worth taking a little extra time. This is the third time I've changed the seats, by the way. I've got to a quick pack for an early flight. We'll leave you on lurk for a bit. Jeppo, thank you so much for dropping by. I know it's difficult for you to stop by at this time and stuff, time zones and things. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please have a safe flight. All right, let's hop up out of our seat here and back to workage. And there we go. Okay, let's do this, and let's go swap out the rest of these seats now, because I just like that. It's also like much creepier looking like that too, I think. I think it's just a creepier looking seat. So we'll go change these out again for the third time. And we can just go put these slabbages in place. We're going to be doing a lot of that, so let's keep that going. Right, like this. Then I think if I aim this right, yeah, there we go. I can just do this right from the tabletop like this. Like that. And again, you know, we have to be careful for spawns. Like, we do have a little bit of spawnage right there, but actually Kachi mentioned something to me the other night, and it just reminded me, you know, I could put a torch under some of those carpet places to give a little bit of light there. Yeah, see, there's going to be one there too. It's going to cause a little bit of trouble, but we can fix that. Yeah, in fact, let's just do that right now too while we're at it. And how am I doing for time? I'm almost at the point, midpoint of the stream already. Fuck. Let me see. I'm going to put one right in here. Let's see if I do this right now. We can do that. Take a carpet and do that, and say that helps us out a little bit. You know, I don't want to do too much with the light though. I want to keep it kind of gloomy looking. So I might actually place this a little further back, like over here. I think that would be betterer. And then let's go pull this one up. Needs food. Okay. See, I want to keep kind of like the gloominess a little bit, so I want just enough light to cut down the spawns, but not, you know, light things up too much. So that's a little tricky. A little tricky. And we can put another one here. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me take a look. That's driving me nuts a little bit right there. You know, it's in the details, people. Because this decorated clay pot here isn't quite a full block, and I can kind of see that off to the side there. It's I don't like it. I don't like it. That's better. Okay, good. And we'll do something similar here. We'll pull maybe that one out. Like that. Great. Okay, and spawns-wise, we should be fine now. We should be just fine. Yep, looking good. But also, you know, not overly bright in here either. Because also we're going to have the chandelier up there as well with probably maybe 8 torches on it. So that's going to brighten this place up quite a bit. So I also have to remember to place that high up. And viewers, just remember we still have 3 lucky block redeems that we can do here. So. And again, you know, if those redeems come in later on in the stream, I don't mind extending the stream a little bit today. I do have to be careful, though, because today is early release day for Kachi. So I have to leave a little bit earlier than usual to go pick him up. Okay, good. Let's replace these other chairs. Now, we're going to have to do a little bit of this kind of a thing here. But that's not in the least a problem. Get my slabbages back. Okay, we're good there. And let me see, we need carpets. No, we need wool blocks for that, actually. Right there. Black wool. There. It's a and there. Good. Okay, I'm digging it. That and let's put these here. Those are all set. We need the doors, right? Come on, baby, light my fire. Right here. Young people, that was a reference to the band, Jim Morrison, Robbie Krieger, and Ray Manzarek. There we go. Yeah, see how, wow, the effect of that is just changing those chairs changes everything. The look of the whole build. Just one detail like that. Improves both form and function. And as a former engineer, that's always the best outcome. Form and function in one shot. Nice. Very satisfying. Wow. See the effect that makes? That is... super, super cool. Let's get a look from up top. Yeah, see? That is awesome looking. I mean, not exactly toot my own horn there. I'm just saying, improvement-wise, it looks so much creepier like that. All right. Slow pans, Thunder. Slow pans. Okay. Okay. Again, this centerpiece will be the skulk sensors. We'll put those in last. But I need another food kind of thing here. And initially I thought maybe cakes. I thought putting cakes there, but I think that's a little weird. Only because it looks a little too pleasant for that. So I was also thinking, what if we put jack-o'-lanterns there? Not the light up ones. Those would be too bright, but just a carved pumpkin. Like maybe for pumpkin pie, squash soup kind of thing. Oh, that just reminded me. Thanksgiving's coming up and Christmas. And, you know, part of the Thanksgiving dinner I always make a squash soup for that, which is so good. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, that's coming up soon. You know what? I may make some squash soup before Thanksgiving just for that. So good. Okay, yeah, let's carve a couple of pumpkins, shall we? I'm going to try to sleep on the server. We're not on multiplayer sleep right now. We need a percentage. But it's just me and Shots AFK. I think it'll allow me to do that. 50%. So okay, we're good. Good news is trading hall's right over there. We can give Daisley a break here. And also, maybe we can get Shelms' build to render in from the top here. So instead of going down the usual pathway, I'm going to hook around here. Yeah. Let's increase the render distance so we can get the back of it too. Yeah, I'm only at 12 chunks right now. So let's temporarily just remind me to set this back because we'll crash coming in and out of the nether. Apply. And there it is. Yeah, it's all coming in now. Done. Luckily, we have a hefty boy for a system here, for the gaming system, so I can easily handle this. But it's just coming in and out of different biomes. Look at that. Shelves. Shelves, I'm super impressed. This thing, by the way, was an entirely solid mountain, probably about that high. And Shelves took the entire mountain down to this level and reshaped all of that. It's just amazing amount of work, of grind. We have some serious grinders among the Buffooncraft. Nebula is probably one of the most famous grinders on here. And, you know, Shelves also. Very serious grind. I am super digging that, Shelves. Looking very cool. But I need to knock this back as far as render distance goes. I'm going to leave it on 16. I think 16 will be fine. I'm digging that. Very mathy looking Shelves. I think calculus when I look at that. Whether or not you used calculus in that at all, which I doubt, but only because, you know, it's integers, you know, integers. But I think extrusions and rotations when I look at that. Okay, so trading hall's right over here. Thankfully, it's pretty close. I'm just going to grab me a couple of pumpkins. Splash. Squiddy head. And here we go. Now we should need a lot of these. In fact, let's check if there's some partial stacks left here. Well, okay, 60. Yeah, sure. All right. Makes you wonder if a squiddy head would be a better thing to put up on the plate, right? Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to go for carved pumpkin first, only because it's more in season. But, you know, carved pumpkin has the features only on one side of the head, so one has to think All right, in which direction shall the face face? Probably inward would be best. And inward towards the center of the table, so guests on either side can see. Yeah, probably that, right? Sorry, I purposely did not build steps into this, so my horses can run up and down it with ease. And this is like an alternative path anyway, so. Well, it's not like an alternative path so much as it is exactly an alternative path. All right, so what I'm thinking is a little something like this. Right, and then we'll go get our shears. And I think if I do this right, I could just, yeah. Now, the cool thing about our particular mod here is it gives you a different face for the carved pumpkin every time. And and once you carve it, it's done. Yep. Once you carve it, it's done. But see, you get different faces. You get a variety of faces, and I'm not sure exactly what the number of different faces you get on it. But I know there's more than 2. Knowing Minecraft, because it's base 2, for computer stuff, there's probably 8 different faces. I mean, we could test it, right? Let me see. Okay, a couple of things I would like to do is, all right, this is probably Nova's probably not going to like this. Performance-wise on the server, but I'm thinking invisible item frames now, right? Some of them don't have to be invisible though, because they can act as plates, and so, but item frames, yeah. So I'm thinking right off the bat, 20 item frames. And then, Nova, if it's a problem, maybe after the event we can remove them. But item frames, right. So let's go fetch some of those. Most of that stuff is going to be down in the basement of the pub. But you know what I didn't do at noontime is halfway through the stream, I'm supposed to switch to standing mode. And let us do that. We'll adjust that just a little bit. Along with the mic, get that at a little bit better of an angle like that. At this time, Flying Villager. He's not going to care about that. Okay. All right. Just trying to be a decent buffoon and try to be mindful of others. I don't always succeed in that, but I try. But thanks, Villager. I'll keep that in mind. It's when you start getting too close to triple digits that starts to take its toll, yeah. All right, so let's go make up some of those. We're going to need quite a few pieces of leather, but I think I have a stack of that down there. Leather and sticks. Sticks and leather. Let me see. We also have the ability to make invisible item frames. And here's what I'm wondering. Now, if I make a glowing invisible item frame, and then I make it invisible, do I still get the light effect from it? just in case we want a light source. I don't think we're gonna, but just in case. And I'll also load up on some potions of swiftness, so we don't have to do this. Let me also restart the stream music while I'm at it. There we go with. I'll break him first, don't worry. I had to stop myself from using armor stands in the lounge. I would never finish it in time if I used those. You know, I was thinking of doing that myself, putting some servants in the dining hall, serving the food, carting out some food and stuff. But also, like yourself, I'm thinking I'm not going to have time for that. I did my first real experimentation with item stand figures with my grave scene. So, and I'm very satisfied with the way that came out. And I actually didn't take too long doing that. But I have to think of levels of detail now. And there's, you know, so I'm going down a hierarchy of levels of detail right now. And so there are some main features I want to have in there, and then depending on time, I'll add as much as I possibly can. Interesting. One item frame. Wonderful. I think I have the leather over here in the nithery stuff. Yes, I do. And then I should have some sticks over here. 31. That's not going to be enough. But we should have some woody bits here. We can make some sticks, certainly. Let me see. We certainly have a lot of dark oak, so I don't mind using that with which to make sticks. Great, let's do that. All things dark oak, so you go there. We need 19 of these. Surely, oh, it only mixes up 14 of them at a time. 15, right? So we get that. And then, oh, we need more sticks. That's why. Wow. And again, we've got tons of birch. I don't mind making sticks of birch because we certainly have a lot of birch on the server. It's the spruce and maybe the oak a little bit that we're a little scarce on, at least down here in Castleton, away from the tree farm, which is over at Nova Kai and Villagers area. And I know I made more than I needed, but item frames, we use that quite a bit. Nethery bits, nethery stuff, you go there. Sticks, you go there. We have our splash potions of swiftness right there, Thunder. But still, Suns, ooh. Yo. Back to it. And usually, I like to keep some Harris. Usually, I like to keep some extras right in here. Also, buffoons, if you're dropping by the pub and you need some of these, you would like some of these, certainly help yourself. Help yourselves. And remember, viewers, I'd like to remind you that we still have 3 Lucky Block redeems out there that can be used. Don't be shy. Let's use them up. They're there for a reason. And Twistle, you stay there. And certainly, viewers who are lurking, there's no crime against coming out of lurk, dropping a lucky block, and then going back into lurk. That's fine. You guys can do that. I'll not allow anyone to hold it against you. I certainly won't. And here we go. Back on the scene. You stay there, and I have some advice for you. Please just try not to die. Okay? Can you just, if you could just do that, that'd be great. Yeah. Okay. Technically, that was sort of my fault, I guess, the last time. But okay, item frames. Now, I'm totally stealing this item frame idea for the plates of food from whoever built the table over at Castleton. I certainly don't have any reservations about stealing a good idea, but I do like to give credit. How am I one shy? 2019, that's how. You dimwit. Thunder! Try to recall if I have any spare item frames laying around, so I don't want to make another trip in there. Do I carry those in my basic kit? Probably not, right? Son of a beetroot! You know, I'm very, very inclined to put beetroots on some of these, but you know, it is a Buffooncraft sin to touch the beets. It is. So a couple of things in here I want to place. The what am I saying? Poison potato should go in here, definitely. What else should go in here? Poison potato. Well, rotten flesh, clearly. What else should we put in here? Suspicious stews should go in here. Couple pieces of pumpkin pie, because we do have the pumpkins, right? So we do have those items. I think, you know what? I think it's back down to the marketplace, right? I think that's the best place with at which to fetch another one of these. I guess I should have thought of that a little bit better. Better planning, but you know, that's the way things go. We probably have some rotten flesh down here already. You know, just from combat and stuff. But apparently not. You know, you could do spider eye and stuff, but you know, whatever. A couple of bones here and there probably wouldn't be that bad. We're certainly going to need more than 2. Yeah. All right. Also, I would like to check out some of the other chests and shulker boxes around here. Just to make certain I didn't leave. Yeah, you know, mini blocks. Mini blocks, Thunder. Flying Villager is the undisputed lord of the mini blocks here on the server. Look at that Pillager's head. We're going to have to remember that that's there. Squid ink sack. Maybe. Maybe, Bubby baby. Welcome back, sir. Let me head on. There he is. Head on over to here. We'll check out some of the... Ooh, zombie heads. And more skeleton skulls. Even if we did borrow these, we could bring them back. So...
You are welcome to the zombie skulls.
Thank you, sir. Phantom membrane, maybe. They're a bit chewy, I hear. So, let's see. Yeah, here's some food kinds of items, right? I mean, oh, you know what? Pitcher plants might be a good idea to put in there because they're kind of creepy looking. Here's the rotten flesh. We've got that. I do have one feature in particular that I want to try to build in the dining hall. And I'm not going to mention it or show it off stream. You'll have to tune in on Sunday. There's Kai. So there's, I think Shut Mountain is AFK. No, he logged off. Okay, so there's 3 of us on stream right now to receive Lucky Blocks. If anybody would like to do that. You know what? Let's do one of each until we fill up here. And there it is. Flying Village. Oh! Redeemed a Lucky Block. And there's my favorite redeem right there. Kai Lady Must Die. There you go. All right, so we do have some flesh here. We can get some suspicious stews too. And I'm thinking, who sells those? The farmers, I think, at the trading hall? I think so. Again, the most terrifying thing. Kai says she's on her way. I guess I better be on my way as well. And then we can pick up those.
Let's go, Thunder. Let's go.
Let's do this! Splash potion. Oh, swiftness 2. Increasing our speed by 40%. But only for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
By the way, I learned new powers.
Oh.
So
Any
that's
secret?
part of the reason I'm so excited about the music disc, because I actually learned something new about audio.
Pardon me, step aside. Coming through.
Dang it, these Honda Civics.
Got ran over by a bone.
Only on Buffooncraft. All right. Our buffoons are just an amazing group. I know I keep saying that, but just when I'm impressed by this or that thing that this buffoon or that one has done, then they just go and exceed themselves. And it's like, good heavens. Buffoons be setting the bar kind of high there. Okay, and of course it's at this point where poor old Daisley just runs out of gas. But that's okay. Buffoons be hoofing it over here anyway. Metaphorically. I am literally hoofing it. All right, buddy? Don't wander off and die now. This is a dangerous place. Come here. Come here. Yeah, with the, you know, like that. Okay. Front row seated. Now, usually I spectate from up there, but on my own streams lately I've been doing like from right here.
More atmospheric.
Villador.
Mr. Thunder.
And
Mary Chan, if you will.
where beeth our victim? Contestant.
I lost her.
Oh, okay, here she comes through the forest.
Thunder, don't forget to let everyone know in your stream if they want to meet the buffoons. There will be several buffoons in Discord, a party for Halloween tomorrow. Chicka chicka!
Thank you, Kai. Yes, so that of which Kai speaks tomorrow in the Buffooncraft public Discord. Buffoons will be in Discord. We're gonna have like a little crike in there, a little Halloween crike. It's a get together, right? Which we will be online. Folks are welcome to come in so the public can interact with us and stuff. Should be very, very cool. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to be in there, but I will drop in. Some buffoons will be in costume even. It'll be a lot of fun.
Flying, do you want to select the block of death since you have claimed it a death block?
Want me to fondle your block?
Mm-hmm. I have pre-dipped.
Pre-dip? Okay.
And then Shut Mountain is saying in chat, I have to watch from the void. Internet acting up. Hopefully it'll be back up soon. Sorry to hear that, sir.
All right. Is everyone in their places?
Yes, let me do the announcing thunderclap. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Escaped death.
One heart left.
One heart left. Wow.
Well, you did say you wanted me to explode, Flying, so congrats.
I said I wanted you to die. I still not satisfied.
It's true, you did say that. I was hoping you forgot.
So in other words, still unsatisfactory.
He's still unsatisfied with the outcome of that.
Yeah.
Where's
You know, Villager,
Hmm?
we could do something about that.
We could. We could.
We could do something about that.
Hey, I'm not opted in for killing. Only blocks are allowed to kill me.
Sounds
What
like
if it was
Disney, I'm made of
indirect?
blocks.
What if it was indirect, like bucket of lava or something, just like an accident,
If you accidentally put a bucket of lava on me, you still put a bucket of lava on me. You did that.
Okay. I'm just saying.
What about creepers?
What?
Jeepers, creepers.
Where did you get those creepers?
All right. I guess Kai escapes death, at least from me.
That was
Oh, wow.
close, though. That was very close.
Isn't,
a good effort.
Villager, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there a huge hole, like, right under here?
It's
Well,
true. There's
like if-
people in
Ah.
I'm, yeah.
I will hide in the corner.
There's a huge hole over here too.
Ah.
All right.
Welcome to Minecraft. We are full of useful.
Hey, if you guys
Anyway,
stand close enough, you can catch some of this speed effect.
oh,
I'm hiding in the tree.
fast, excellent.
I
My
am
getaway music.
speed.
Yep.
Okay, so there was our second lucky block redeem. We have 2 more left before the end of the stream. The stream we have, let me see, 24 minutes left. Plenty of time. And like I said, if that last redeem gets assigned at like the very end of the stream, I don't mind extending the stream a few more minutes to accommodate that. So Kai just barely survived by the skin of her teeth. That particular time. Look. Close the gate so Harris is no longer with us. So Entwistle doesn't skip on out of there. All right, let's do some of this. Let's go over to the marketplace. Golden carrots, no. Cookies, potatoes. If we have the poison potato, that'd be great, but I don't think we do. We may go to the mob farm for the poison potato, possibly. Berries, melons. fish, soul sand, potions, moo juice, meat, pumpkins. Pumpkin pie though? No. Eggs? No. Apples and golden apples, baked potatoes, but no poison potato, right? Cake and pie. Okay, I did want to get some pumpkin pies though. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I could pull those up out of there, villager. You're right. Thank you, sir. And then suspicious stews, we can just buy those, right? Off the farmers. Right. We could do some mushroom stews too. Maybe. Any mushrooms? Mushrooms specifically for Turbosaurus X. There may be stew in the chests down there. Oh, down below. Okay, onto the market. Okay, gotcha, Kai. Gunpowder heads and banners. Any skelly heads in there? Vindicator head. Ooh, Evoker's head. Wow. Glass sticks, bones. Other mob drops. Slammies. Fleshies. Oh, no, in the villager hall. Okay, yeah, that's right. Gotcha. Okay, I guess we're heading over that way. I'm trying to think. Let me see. Probably nothing over in the Skeloracerator, right? As far as those kind of drops are concerned. You stay there. So let's do that. We do have our pies. Any bee related stuff? I don't think so. I think Trading Hall is our next best stop. We do have a potato farm over there, so there's probably some poison potatoes. And we can get the suspicious stews too. So then we just have to think, you know, we could always take a quick trip to the roof of the Nether to get the mushrooms. And make some mushroom stew. We could do that. We're in a dark oak forest, so there's probably some of the red mushrooms that we need for that. Nearby. Could you? Okay, good. Then in here we go. And down here. All right, sometimes you got to check these chests here. Look at all the zomboid heads here. You could definitely use. Look at all the suspicious stews. Let's do that for now. Yeah, we've got plenty of those. Good call, buffoons. This is weird. We do have corn on the cob here as part of the our texture pack. Booze. These chests might have been cleaned up, so. Yeah, I think they have been. Great. That's actually a good thing. Yeah, that looks cool, huh? All right, let's go over to the potato farm and see if we can grab us some poison potatoes. But I think, as I started to mention a little bit earlier, there is one build feature I would like to try to include in the hall, and I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off. I'm going to try, but we'll see. Carrots, carrots. Potatoes, potatoes. Do we get the poison potatoes only from... No, we can farm the poison potatoes, right? I think so. Now, I need to get in here without breaking the farm. Yeah, and I don't think you get the poison potatoes, or they might be filtered out. They might be filtered out. But if I do this correctly... Yeah, that's not good. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. All right, so we do this with the silk touch. And we do that. No, not that. Now, we got to be quick not to let that dude out. All right, so let's just do this until we get poison potato. And then I think we're good. And we shouldn't have to worry about replanting because I think the dude will replant those for us. Poison potato! I'm wondering what the percentage for the chance of dropping a poison potato is. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's not high enough. Now, if we do this right, though, we can increase our chances by replanting. There's one over at Turbo's place, too. And Turbo might actually have the poison potatoes over there. Oh, do we not have enough light? Because that was removed? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Or am I just out? I can't be out. That doesn't make any sense. Let's take a look here. About 5%. Wow. What you need poison potatoes for? Just for the plates as decorations for the table in the dining hall, in the haunted dining room. I'm just trying to put, you know, gross and ghastly looking food in there, right? So I have the suspicious stews. I have the zombie flesh. You know, so I thought poison potato on some of the plates would be kind of cool. But I'm thinking we probably already have some of those, right? I mean... Now, I'm not sure if I replant these like this, do I just get the same state of potato that I got before? Or do I get a new state? In other words, as I replant them, do I reset the chance of getting the poison potato? Or are they just the same potatoes that I planted? Because otherwise, this is a ludicrous waste of time. Yeah. Nada. See, the thing is, poison potatoes are probably going to be filtered out. It's very reasonable to expect that. So for people to have these in their inventories, not very likely in their storage and stuff. Even in chest monsters and stuff, because people are going to get rid of those pretty quick. Not having any kind of functional use in the game whatsoever. Let me see. Not super critical to the build, but I just thought it would be like an easy little feature to include that would make things kind of cool looking. As far as the extras, we can put that in the storage right now. Hey. No, no. Like that. There we go. You know, I know there are some chests up here. Maybe there's some in here, right? Vines, sugarcane, bread, glowstone. Oh no! Villager, what have you done? That deserves an awk. Awk. Let's see. I'm way out here. Villager, do you need any help? See, I was hoping in these chests here there'd be some poison potatoes. But I guess not. Which is, you know, that's okay. That's all right. We can work some out. I mean, we have a good deal of all the other stuff, right? Just one more time to make sure I didn't do something dumb like look directly at those. And yeah, there weren't any in there. And we don't have any spare chests like hanging around here either. Right? That's right. This, I think we can go to Roof of the Nether and gather up some mushrooms very quickly. Excuse me. Again, throat being a little dry here. Okay, also, do the zombie piglins, not the zombie ones, but do the piglins trade any disgusting edibles like that? Excuse me. Come on. Work it out here. No idea. See, we can, without going that far, just run around here a little bit. I just grab some mushrooms. Like, I think there's a couple of mushroom patches right there. I don't recall seeing that before. What's that over there? Yeah, see, there's some mushroom patches right here. And these are the brown variety mushrooms, but like I said, the red ones we can get from the dark oak forest. There's plenty of them around. But sometimes I think it's just easier most of the time just grabbing these from here. Wow, are there the red ones as well as the brown ones? Nice! 2 birds with 1 stone. I like that. Again, you know, we have 20 plates to decorate here. So this just adds a little more variety. That's kind of cool. Great. Okay, that's done. That's more than enough of that. Just trying to think. Piglins, what do they trade? I guess you have the wart, right? The crimson and the warped. Yeah, I guess there's that, huh? Yeah, I don't know if those look gross enough though. Okay. But yeah, there's a feature. If I wind up having enough time, I'd like to try to add it. Trading hall, trading hall. Oh, let me see. This is the Gilded Tower. That's north. Trading hall might be over here then. Yes. Yes, right here. Sense of direction, because I'm a man. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, you know, I really want those poison potatoes. But I can get those off camera. And, of course, it wouldn't be Buffooncraft if it weren't raining, right? Thunder, I am checking my storage stuff for you now. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shut. Yeah, Shut, I don't really need a lot. Absolute minimum would probably be about 2. I couldn't really see using like much more than 4 of them, though. Because I don't want the items to repeat too much. Just so it looks a little cooler, you know, add some variety to the menu. Oh, speaking of which, you know, a lectern would probably be really cool, so we could have a menu there.
Oh, I guess unmuting would be good.
That would probably help, yeah.
Hi. Wow.
Okay, so we do have some things here. Some suspicious stews. We could do that. There. I guess suspicious stew looks kind of weird when you have it like that, but I have 5. Oh. Sweet. Not seat. Sweet. Nice. I like it. Let me see. Now I want to put the pumpkin pie near the pumpkin so I get the association, because some people say, "Well, what's with the pumpkin pie? I don't understand." And it's like, yeah, you know, they got it from the pumpkin that's on the table there. That's the idea. That's what I'm going for there, people. It's not complicated. Look to the balcony. Hey there, sir. And here comes the taters. Thank you so much, sir. Look at that. Super cool. Super cool. And it's hardly recognizable when you put it in the plate like that, but awesome. So cool. So very cool. But if you guys could help me out and think of some other items, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 items of which I am not thinking. You know, if I could get a different item at each table, that would be really cool. At each plate, I mean. But I know I'm going to have some repeats. Yeah, fermented spider eye. Yeah, or just the spider eye itself, right? We could do that.
Raw fish.
Yeah, like the cod is pretty disgusting looking, right?
I got a raw cod here. I can slap one in for you.
Please do.
I keep cod in my pocket in case I find a cat.
Now, Shut saying witch's pupil. I have one.
I don't have any of that stuff.
So Shut, I have one. It would be nice if I got two, but... And let me see. Yeah, there's the cod. Well, actually, we're one... Yeah, the witch's pupil would be the last item. So if you have another cod, you could stick over there.
You're missing a plate here.
Yeah, I need one more plate for that.
And I need... Oh, you want me to put a cod over here?
Yeah, and just one of the open spots there. That'd be great. Yeah, if you just, like, go ahead, that'd be great. And then let me see. Shut says there are 2 at the mob farm. All right, well, I'll hoof it over there and check those out. Thank you, Kai.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm liking this. You can see how already the item frames on the table, that already ramps things up quite a bit there and makes things look really, really cool. 12:59, already on my way. Oh, okay. Okay, so the it is actually 1 minute before time to end the stream. If anybody wants, they can redeem at least one more lucky block. There's 2 that are redeemable, but they're 30 minutes apart. And I don't mind extending the stream, but extending the stream another 30 minutes is a little too much because I have to go get Kachi. Do we have any spruce laying around? Yes. Let's see where I have that. Okay, so shuts up. Yeah, in this shulker right here, and then there's some planks in the double chest.
Can I take just some of your spruce trapdoors?
Absolutely. Help yourself.
And I'll take the spruce too, just in case I need more, but that will do it. I will trade you some sticks. I'm sorry, that's all I can give you.
You're just
need everything
dumping
else.
off your sticks to clear your inventory. Stop that.
Well, yes.
But I appreciate the thought. Thank you. Okay. Right. So we have 2 witches' pupils on the way. Again, witches...
Excuse me, sorry.
Charlin. we have 2 witches' pupils. Those witches' pupils are part of the mod pack, texture pack that are loaded on here. So those are kind of cool. So we could use 2 of those. I have one back at the head, the pub, and box redeemed. Good. Kai, are you still within earshot?
Yes.
So Shut has redeemed another lucky block for you.
On me?
On you again. I hear you.
All right. Why can't horses carry 2 people?
Yeah, I know. If it wasn't Halloween and I wasn't committed to riding the bone horses around for the entire month, I would do the speed potion on Lawrence the camel, and we could both ride over. But you know, if you stand close enough, you can get the effect, right?
I'll wait for the effect. Yes.
Oh, wait. Actually, I'm out. Son of a...
What happened?
I'm out. I used up the
You're
ones
out of
I...
speed potions?
Yeah, my resupply is at the pub.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, I don't think Daisley goes much faster than a player sprinting. Right. But I'll hit this...
Are you gonna do a grave for him?
Yeah, probably. I really should, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay. I'll meet you over there. Hey, if you pass by the pub, there's a barrel outside the pub.
Yeah.
In fact, Lawrence is probably practically sitting on it, and there's speed potions in there if you just want to use one of those.
Okay. Does Shut just want to seal the deal and have me killed? Is that what's going on?
I think they're actually going for spectacular death.
I think they are actually. And screams.
I think they're not in touch with their feelings, and that's the only way that they can show affection. Let's load up. But let's make sure we leave some for Kai. I think 3 should be enough. And then on our way back, we'll stop in. We'll get the item frame that we need and whatever else. Oh, she was right there. We could have used the same potion. And here we go. Go, Daisley, go! And yeah, we're a little bit past the stream ending time, but like I said, extending for Lucky Block. Last Lucky Block of this year's Halloween streams. For Thunderhand streams, anyway. There you go, lad. Right there. Right there. There you go.
Thunder.
Mr. Mountain. With the witch's eyes, thank you. The witch's pupils, thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
No problem.
And Eve, call me Eve, is joined just at the end of my stream. Kai's on her way.
On her way to her potential death?
I am here. I went to grab the Kraken, but the Kraken is gone. I don't know where.
I'm sorry, that was a little premature.
That's okay. No, my spare horse, the one that stays in the stables, is not there.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know if someone has.
No, but probably hung him from the side of the castle.
Yeah, I was
just like
gonna
he's been
say.
doing to everybody else.
I didn't see him up there.
You might want to check the castle, yeah.
I will. I will check. Did you want to pick the block shut for the explosion?
Sure.
Oh, wow, he's going to personally select it.
Yeah, Flying did too, and it worked because I got exploded. Beacon, 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 beacon.
Okay, going to do the
Beacon, 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 beacon.
ominous blast. Here she comes. Is she falling right now?
No, I think she got the Wandering Trader.
Yeah, but sometimes it puts you in the sky and you drop down. Wandering. So, Shut, for the viewers, why did you explain to them? Because we can't see. What does Wandering Trader do?
Well, what it does is it teleport you to a random location.
Right.
And by the looks of it, she teleported to the east somewhere.
Oh, does it say in the?
No, I just saw the way she kind of went.
Oh, the
whoop.
direction. Yeah, sometimes you can see
Yeah.
it a little bit. Where were you sent, Kai? Oh, there you are.
It didn't send me too far. It was just like a few 100 blocks that way.
Okay, wow, you got lucky then. Okay.
I didn't touch the bed, so it's a good thing that.
Oh,
Oh,
risky. Some of those, you know, they teleport you
Dangerous.
into the sky about 100 blocks up, and then you just come falling down to your death. I've seen that happen.
I have not had the luckies. I have had the unluckies.
That one wasn't quite so bad, though.
Oh, I didn't die, but I didn't die to the one that flying did either. So.
Okay. All right. All right,
now,
cool.
I must go look for Kraken.
Yes, I guess you must. Okay,
I don't know where he could be.
I'm going to return to the mansion, but like I said, I'll hold off a sec. If you guys stand close, you can get this effect from the speed potion.
Yes.
And then I think I will
Take-
sign off from there. Here we go. San. Swiftness! You know what? I never pressed the stream button to purpleize my name to let my friends know I'm streaming. Perhaps I should have done that. I was remiss in not pressing the stream button. So if some of the viewers don't know, we do have a feature on here over in the garden at Castleton in which we can press a button and it changes the color of our name and tab, and it makes it purple, and that lets the our friends on the server know that we're streaming. But, you know, I do need an extra item frame. I do need one of those. So I'm just going to do this for right now and hit you right there. Run in and get my extra item frame. Trying to think if there's anything else I need while I'm here. There probably is, but I'll take care of that off camera. Item frames. Do I have any extras? No, I gotta craft them. Okay, whatever. Whatever. And of course I don't have enough sticks. Fine. Another bits. Here we go. Another stuff like that. And you know what? Since we have so many crimson planks, we'll just get the sticks from those. Then let me see, sticks, balance of which go back into here. And then we head back. Pow. Let's do this. And let's do this. And that. Okay. So I have a high capacity auto brewer that's in the basement of the pub, if you don't know, and that's where I do all my brewing. So yeah, I just brew up big old batches of this potion of swiftness.
So fast.
Show off.
And here we are. All right, like this. Like that. And yeah, thusly. Let us do that. Ew, disgusting. And also, Hawk. That. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. Okay, let's put the Skulk Shriekers back up. The centerpieces of each table. And there's some other things I want to put on the table as well. Just adds to the creepiness factor. Let's do that. Let's head on up here. And I think I want to do this. Let me see. Is that a little too high up? Yeah, I think it is. So I might instead... there, like that. And I might be off to the side just a little bit like this. And just down here. Okay, so I'm pausing for thumbnail. Posing for thumbnail. I think that's over a little too much. Now let's see if I can do this carefully. All right, Kai, thank you so much for your help in participating in our lucky block. Right there might be better because we could sort of get that in. Okay, I like this. This might make for a decent thumbnail. Right about there. Okay, and Jeppo, have a spooky rest of the stream. Oh, wow. You must have just regained consciousness just long enough to wish us off. Jeppo, thank you so much. Catch you next time. Thank you, Jeppo. Try to get some rest. All right. With that being said, let's see if there's anybody to whom we can bye for now. Bye bye, Jeppo. Jeppo is so cool. All right. Let's see if we can find someone to whom we can raid out. Well, of course, Flying Villager himself is streaming right now. So let us do that. You know, if we had a decent trident farm, I would use the tridents for the forks on the invisible item frames. We might do something like that, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, with that, we've got our raid all set. Let's do this. Okay, so there is our raid message. You can copy and paste that into the chat if you would like to enjoy us, if you would like to join us. And I always ask that, you know, at least if you would be so inclined, you could follow us along. And if you can't stay for the entire stream, just drop in and say hi. Maybe drop a follow, some bits, maybe a sub. That would be really, really cool. Family-friendly viewers. Flying Villager himself is family friendly with his dialogue, but his viewers are not so restricted in that. But it's a really cool stream. So there might be some mature stuff in there, but it's a very, very cool stream. Villager is a great streamer and a good friend and fellow buffoon. So please join us along, and like I said, at least drop in and say hi. We will set up that raid now. And there we go, counting down. Okay, just remember that we do this Buffooncraft stream every Friday. Let me see, from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will very likely be Sunday. That'll be a Kachi time stream from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And of course, I have no idea what Kachi wants to do. We'll have to see. The stream following that will be a Generations stream on Wednesday. Let me see, Wednesday, that will be from noon to 2 Pacific Standard Time. And we should be doing Baby Zombie Rush on the Creative Test Mode World. A couple of things. Just remember that we have some Buffoon events coming up. Saturday, Chris the IT guy will be doing a server tour. Also in the Buffooncraft public Discord, a lot of us will be in there interacting with the public, so you can meet your favorite buffoons there and interact with us. We'll be live in that Discord. Sunday, we will have a Buffooncraft event. I'm not exactly sure what the time is on that and stuff, but you can check out the Buffooncraft public Discord for that. Okay, with that being said, let us raid on out. Bye for now, everyone.